Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly. Into the Wild, based on a true story. After graduating from Emory University, Christopher McCandless abandoned his possessions, gave his entire savings account to charity, and hitchhiked to Alsanka to live in the wilderness. Along the way, Christopher encounters a series of characters who shape his life.
Fight.
The Edge. The plane carrying wealthy Charles Morse crashes down in the Alaskan wilderness. Together with the two other passengers, photographer Robert Greene and assistant Stephen, Charles devises a plan to help them reach civilization. However, his biggest obstacle might not be the elements or even the Kodiak bear stalking them. It could be Robert, whom Charles has reason to believe is having an affair with his wife and would not mind seeing his dead. The Revenant. While exploring the uncharted wilderness in 1823, frontierman Hugh Glass sustains life-threatening injuries from a brutal bear attack. When a member of his hunting team kills his young son and leaves him for dead, Glass must utilize his survival skills to find a way back to civilization. Grief-stricken and filled by vengeance, the legendary fur trapper treks through the snowy terrain to track down the man who betrayed him. Mad Max Fury Road. Years after the collapse of civilization, the tyrannical Immortal Joe enslaves apocalypse survivors inside the desert fortress, the Citadel. When the warrior Imperator Furiosa leads the depot's 5 wives in a daring escape, she forgets an alliance with Mac Rocktensty, a longer former captive. Fort-filled on the massive armored truck, the War Rig, they try to outrun the restless warlord and his henchmen in a deadly high-speed chase through the wasteland.
The Mountain Between Us. Stranded after a tragic plane crash, two strangers must forge a connection to survive the extreme elements of a remote snow-covered mountain. When they realize help is not coming, they embark on a perilous journey across the wilderness. See below, Miracle on the Mountain. Sanctum.
Alive. Stranded after a plane crash in the Andes Mountains, individual members of Uruguay's rugby team respond differently. Group leader Nando tries to keep everyone's spirits up. Medical student Roberto diligently treats case of frostbite and gangrene. Loose cannon Antonio gradually loses his composure. Once all available food stuffs run out. The group face a terrible dilemma: eat one or more of their deceased teammates or die.
Frozen. At Mount Holliston, snowboarders Dan Walker, his girlfriend Parker O'Neill, and his best friend Joel Lynch don't have enough money to buy lift tickets. Parker trips Jason, a lift worker, with $100. When the system is nearing closure, they force Jason to let them have one last pass. However, Jason needs to resolve the problem, and his colleague misunderstands his instructions and stops the lift. The trio of skiers and snowboarders gets stranded on the chairlift near the top of the mountain. When they see that the lights of the ski resort had been turned off, they need to make a choice: leave the chairlift or freeze to death. Tell us in the comments which movies you think should be added to the